I'm going to briefly touch on some of the theorists behind the history of constructivism. The first one was in the 1700s, and that is Mr. Vico, and he said that humans can only understand what they have constructed and learned on their own. Then we get into the 1900s. There's some main theorists in that time. The first one is Piaget, and he believed that the intellectual growth process happened in 3 steps, and he also built the child development theory. Dewey is the next theorist, and he said that education depends on action, so they need engaging activities in order to retain what they're learning. The next theorist is Vygotsky, and he said that the social interaction was the most important of the learning, and that child development should come before the learning, because if they don't develop, then they won't retain what they've learned. Jerome Bruner is the next one, and he says, very similar to all the other theorists, that it's a very active process, and they have to use what they already know in order to learn better. And the last one is Ernest von Glaserfeld, and he was a radical constructivist that was influenced by Piaget, and he says that knowledge cannot be passively received. It has to be a very hands-on